Hi, I'm Penny. I'm an ambassador of the ICANN network, Yellow Ladybugs and Asperger's Victoria, and I'm here with my mum Bronwen, who will be talking about my schooling from the mother's perspective.
Hello.
Okay, and action.
Okay. I'm Penny's mother, Bronwen. Penny started school age 5 in 1988. We decided not to send her to the local primary school because of its very large class size. We feared that her speech problems could make her very easily overlooked. At the time, there was very little recognition or understanding of Asperger's syndrome, and we had no idea that this was Penny's condition. There were no major difficulties in primary school, and I noticed that her unusual behaviours and preoccupations that young children gradually grow out of became more entrenched as the years went on. Secondary school was a lot more difficult, when less supervision and greater student freedom allowed bullying and isolation. She attributed her problems to her speech difficulties, and she chose to return to speech therapy. The most difficult activities were those that involved choosing partners or group work, when alienation became more obvious. In particular, school camps and hikes, when girls had to choose tent partners or plan food and equipment in groups. These negotiations were intended to be part of the experience, but were difficult and hurtful for Penny. I had to ask the teacher in charge to intervene, and a solution was found of rotating tent partners. The easy understanding that friends shared was outside Penny's experience. Diagnosis came fairly late, age 14 in Year 9, 1997, at 21 years ago. At that time, I was reluctant to advertise the diagnosis, feeling that she should not be made to feel deficient in any way and not wanting to draw attention to any differences. People were inclined to downplay her difficulties because she was academically very able. Looking back, I think it would have been better to tell teachers and fellow parents and provide information to fellow students to improve their understanding. I think there is more knowledge in the community now and greater acceptance of differences, and I hope that some of the experiences Penny had won't be experienced by others today. Things that were helpful were having one teacher who took a special interest in Penny and who could advocate on her behalf. I was able to contact this teacher who could follow up any episodes of bullying. Being involved in scheduled activities was also good. Penny joined the choir and the orchestra. These gave Penny lunchtime activities where all members were on an equal footing, aiming for a common goal. These activities were independent of personal popularity and independent of friendship groups. I think it's important to have goals to fit the situation. Our focus was not on a high ATAR score, but on completing the years without unnecessary stress. We were pleased that the school agreed to Penny doing Year 12 over 2 years. Tertiary education offers a lot of flexibility in course structure and workload, and a great diversity in student background, and I think this makes it easier for many different types of people to fit in. As one teacher said when Penny was a teenager, it's a lot easier and more acceptable to be eccentric as an adult than as a child, and I think that we have found that this is very true. That's it.
Yeah.